Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's an interesting day. We've got some interesting opportunities ahead of us. So I've got the Mercedes behind me. Of course, we still have to fix the sunroof. There's my headrest that needs some fixing. One of the paddle shifters kind of broke the other day. It needs some fixing. The speaker covers still need to be replaced. There's a lot of things that really still need to be worked on with this car. There's the computer case we're trying to build, and there's the EOS R6 that I just pre-ordered the other day. Now at this point, you're all probably waiting for the but, because there is a but. And as you might notice, we're actually, it's a weekday and we're outside here. We're a beautiful Provo Canyon. It is just gorgeous out here. I love the green. The green just looks, it looks so good. But we got fired today. So we've got some things to seriously consider. So let's head back where we can kind of, organize our thoughts and what our options are right now. Oh, hi.
Hey,
I'm back.
you're a free man.
I am. I'm a free man. It's kind of
like
surreal. Yeah, just like you. Just like him. Yeah, well, he just graduated with his master's, so he's free in a bit different way than I'm free. So, it doesn't entirely equate, but that's fine. Alright, so with this, we've got good news and we've got bad news. Let's go ahead and start with the good news because it's easier to get through the good news. The good news is we are prepared for such a situation as this. Luckily, I don't have a car payment, even though we've been looking at houses. Don't have a house payment or anything. We're not tied down to anything. So that's nice. We've got no debt we need to worry about. So payments by way of that, we are free people. We don't need to worry about that. Other good news is we've got plenty of savings, especially because we've been kind of looking at houses and such, and also just having a nice emergency fund. I've got a good 6 to 9 month emergency fund. So we're really set up nicely that we can kind of take this in stride, and we're not really, we're not just being left hanging out to dry. So that's good. The bad news is we don't have income now, which means, some of our projects probably have to be delayed, which is really unfortunate. I guess that mirrors to good news though, where I've got a lot more time to work on stuff now. So we're probably going to get a lot more photography, we're probably going to get a lot more videos, but we do need to look for more stable work also. So we're going to be starting that journey a little bit today. We're going to be looking for work some. We're going to be figuring out what we need to do about health insurance, because now I need to figure that out. That's going to be joy. And yeah, just kind of checking out what our options are. There are several places along the Wasatch Frontier. We are in Silicon Slopes, so there are lots of tech opportunities. But we might also, because nothing's really keeping us here, consider some other areas. I mean, this could be a good time to transition to somewhere else. Other good news, now this is something that I've kind of felt like was coming for a while, and in part I've just been feeling for a while like I need some change. Things for the last several months, for most of this year really, have just felt really, mundane might be the right word. It's just, work has really been a grind, and it hasn't been enjoyable. There's nothing really getting me up in the mornings and such. We've had a poor outlook on life of late. So this is good. This is a nice time for some change, to really recenter, to refocus, and let's see what opportunities we've got. Alright guys, we kind of needed to come outside and take a break. We've been at it for about an hour or so now, just trying to update everything. There's so much paperwork to go through. I mean, you've got unemployment things that you have to file for. I haven't even looked at the health insurance stuff yet. There's trying to update my LinkedIn, update my resume. The list just goes on, and there's quite a few things to do. But, we put in some good work, we made some good progress. So we're taking a bit of a break now before we go back and keep working on my LinkedIn and resume, because, there's a good year and a half of stuff probably that's just not entirely reflected on there yet. And having looked at a bunch of resumes with all the intern work I've been doing, I've gotten ideas of what should be on there, what shouldn't be on there, and what just makes somebody that's looking at them cringe. So we definitely need to update that, make sure it all looks good and stuff. And I've had some other thoughts. It's kind of a good time while I'm sitting here applying for things in order to help keep my skills up and whatnot. This is a great opportunity for me to work on my compiler, which was kind of like my capstone project in college. And so my compiler, I never really finished it. Like, I finished it enough that I was able to pass the class, but I never went back and fully finished it to like the A+ level. So that's something I'm definitely thinking about putting some time and effort into, especially because anyone around here that knows what the UVU capstone entails and knows about the compiler, they're going to be wanting to know how it was completed. They're going to be kind of wanting to know, what grade I got, how I was able to complete it and stuff. And I really want to be able to say, especially, that like I got it all the way done. Even if it took a while afterwards, being able to, probably not necessarily show, but being able to show that it was completed and that it worked entirely is both something that I want to do just from a personal perspective, and being able to show others that is something that I think would be really valuable. This, though, is kind of the route that I take every day, well, just about every day when I come out here to go for a nice little walk, little jaunt around the complex. We got the pool here in the middle, we got this nice grass area. We're kind of on the other side right now. The building's over yonder, but it's kind of nice. It's nice to get out, nice to walk around, especially in the evening. I've rather enjoyed coming out in the evening and just walking around. It's really nice then. It gets kind of hot during the day. Anyhow, I don't want this to go for too long. I don't have too much else to, kind of go into or disclose right now. So I want to just say, totally stoked. We've got 88 subscribers as of today. We're almost to 100. I've had a goal to get to 100 by the end of this year. So totally stoked about that. I think it's totally awesome. Let's try to make it to the 100. What kind of stuff do you guys want to see more of? I mean, do we want to see more Mercedes stuff? Should I put more effort into the programming stuff? Like, what do you guys come here to see? I know what I'm enjoying creating, and I want to definitely create more and stuff. I kind of wish I could just go all into this right now, but it's not entirely an option. But let me know what kind of stuff you like seeing, what you'd like to see more of, or, if you just like everything across the board that we've been up to. But either way, if you're not subscribed, check out some of the other videos. If you enjoy it, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. So long.